Hello everyone. Today I'm going to tell you how to maximize the ACNH fishing tournament. The fishing tournament is an event in Animal Crossing New Horizons wherein you have to catch fish and earn 300 points to get the gold trophy. You have a total of 9 hours to get 300 points. That's from 9 AM to 6 PM. Tip number 1. Make 2 to 3 spare fishing rods prior to the event. Also something to note, I noticed that my flimsy fishing rod lasted longer than it should have. So fishing rods have a higher durability during the event so long as you only use them when you're competing. 2 of my flimsy fishing rods only broke when I used them after the 3-minute timer in the competition. Tip number 2. Prepare lots of fish bait. Now I made a mistake and I used all of the fish bait I had at once. What you should be doing is using your fish bait as needed. The goal for every 3-minute interval is to gain at least 3 fish. So use fish bait when you're having trouble finding fish to get at least 3. Getting at least 3 fish will let you gain an additional 2 bonus points. Tip number 3. Make sure your island is easily traversable. Make it so that it's easy to get around your island so that you don't waste time while you're trying to look for fish. It was pretty difficult for me while I was getting used to going around my island because I kept getting snagged on trees. Yeah. Tip number 4. Head back to CJ when you have around 10 seconds left on the clock. You could also do what I did here. I took a chance and tried to catch another fish with 15 seconds left on the clock. But those 10 seconds or so are better used to making your way back to CJ. That way you can start your next 3-minute round quicker. Tip number 5. Ignore all Bunny Day balloons if possible. Especially if you have collected all of the Bunny Day recipes. You don't need to hit these, you should focus on your competition because you only have 3 minutes per round. Normal balloons you should try to hit if you can, if you have time. Finally, tip number 6. Play with your friends. So I found out way after I finished the event that if you play with friends, the total fish that you all catch will tally towards the total. Meaning co-op will make this event much easier to clear. It will be much easier for you to reach the 300 point goal. Alright, now those are all my tips. Now I have some feedback. The first of which is that there's too much dialogue for this event. In between every 3-minute interval for the competition, you have to go through 3 different dialogue chains with CJ. The first one, of course, being the dialogue wherein you ask to compete. Then you have the second one right after you finish, wherein CJ tallies up your total points that you earned for that round. And then finally, you have the dialogue to ask CJ to buy all the fish inside the cooler. Then right after that, you ask him again to start the next competition. That's just way too much dialogue for me. Another feedback is that they could have removed water eggs from the spawns during the event. It's really frustrating, especially when you're pressed for time, when you're finding fish and you suddenly find an egg. Especially when it's the last fish you needed to get 3 fish. Yeah, at this point I really just wish Bunny Day would come so that I don't have to see any more of these eggs. Finally, I wish there was some mention of the co-op aspect of this event. It would have been nice to play with friends and it would have been nice to finish the event in less than 3 hours. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope this video helps you. If you have any other tips, you can comment down below. Please share this with your friends. Please play this event with your friends. Make it easier on yourselves and let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.